Now I've got a real problem. I have to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Prisoner 1478, right, Peter. Admission Part 1.
I want to talk to an attorney.
Shut up! 3 rules, right? Rule number 1. You have the right to keep your mouth shut unless you've been asked something. Rule number 2. Stand against the wall opposite the cell door when you're talking to an officer. And rule number 3. Address every officer as sir. Is that clear? Is that clear, right?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yes, that is clear, sir!
Yes, it is clear, sir. I want to talk to an attorney. Sir.
What's rule number 1? Rule number 1, right?
I have the right to keep my mouth shut until I've been asked something.
Sir!
Sir.
Then do it. Today you have to undergo another procedure. Regulation Z12. I assume that you can manage that. You wouldn't have any other plans for this beautiful day, do you?
Is that a question? Sir?
Very good, Rye. Thank you for your cooperation. You are a model prisoner. And as you're such a damn nice guy, I recommend that you go to the toilet beforehand so you won't embarrass yourself. Z12 is damn hard for girls like you.
What exactly?
Shut up! Admission complete! So, prisoner 1478, right. Procedure Z12. My nice colleague here will show you the way.
And what happens now?
Rule number 1, right? Keep your mouth shut. Okay. Take him away. Send us a postcard, right?
Open cell 112. Get out! Move it!
Oh, man! What the hell was that? These damn bastards.
Well, right. Welcome back. I hope you aren't in any pain. That will be unfortunate because I don't have any painkillers left. My colleague has always got such bad migraine, you see.
What? What did they do with me in there? Sir.
Oh, didn't you enjoy it? We got people here who just love it. Okay, right, 1478. Admission Part 2. A terrorist jerk like you should really be having his butt fried. But unfortunately, that's just my private opinion. I am officially obliged to allow you to take part in the yard exercise period, if you behave yourself. So, do me a favor, smash up your cell and yell like a maniac so we can beat the hell out of you instead.
What about my attorney? Sir.
Just forget about him. But then again, you're sure to meet one in the showers later.
What am I charged with, sir?
Admission Part 2, complete. Right. So, one more time, okay?
Get out there, right? I have to check your cell.
down. Breathe. Are you listening to me?
It was only the door. The door.
Finally. Hi. Hi. How you doing?
What do you want, man?
I'm Peter. Peter Wright. I just arrived recently here.
Yeah? So what?
Thank God that they let us leave our cells and go outside. At least for a couple of hours every day, right? What's your name?
What? Do you want to have a conversation with me or something?
Heck no. Or, well, maybe yeah. It's just because I'm not quite used to being in
jail?
Yeah.
Just wait. You still got the unpleasant part ahead of you.
Really? That sounds promising.
You already been in Z12?
Z12? This thing with the dentist? Yeah. Absolutely damn horrible.
Then just wait and see what you're in for, dude.
Worse than a dentist?
Yep.
Painful?
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Hold on, man. You've got to go through it.
I'm gonna try. Okay, can I ask you something?
What?
It's about this jail here.
Uh-huh.
What kind of jail is this here anyway?
You mean you don't know?
I've never heard about it. And here it looks like Alcatraz.
It's worse than Alcatraz here, bro. You're in maximum security for highly dangerous individuals. Welcome to the club.
Highly dangerous individuals. What does that mean in layman's terms?
That means there's nothing but psychopathic killers and terrorists here. And what are you?
I'm just...
Yeah. You innocent or what? Of course. Just like me, just like everybody here. We're all sitting because of a big miscarriage of justice. Come on, officers, give us the keys. We want to go. We got appointments outside.
Well, what I wanted to say was that
Come on, man. Don't give me the usual bullshit. You're here, and there's a damn good reason. Get used to it, pal. You're not getting out of here.
Did anyone here ever manage to break out?
Of course. 3 years ago, there was a guy who tried. Oliver Redding. What a sick bastard. He saved his margarine for months, and somehow he got over the wall, greased himself up, wanted to swim across the bay.
And? Did he make it?
Well, it surely wasn't a bad plan. He definitely could have dealt with the icy water in the bay. He could swim good, too.
But?
Yeah, well, they shot him good until he bled. And then they quietly watched while the sharks tore him to shreds. Jailbirds with margarine, man. Those sharks sure had a good time.
Oh, God. Did you know him?
Of course, he was a damn bastard. If the sharks hadn't done him in, I would have done it.
Oh, why is that?
He owed me.
I understand. A lot of cash?
2 pieces of bread, man. And a pack of smokes.
You would have killed him for a pack of smokes?
And 2 pieces of bread, dude.
Sorry, I forgot the 2 pieces of bread.
You'll see. You'll learn to appreciate 2 pieces of bread here.
There is something else. Do you have any idea what's happening in this sector down there?
You mean the U-Wing? Hmm? Oh, that's real special down there. That's where they wear down the terrorists. I think it's pretty unpleasant down there. They scream like they're on a skewer.
The terrorists. And what about a trial? Don't they have a judge to hold court here in jail?
A judge? My God, are you naive? There ain't no judge down here, bro. Your trail already happened. You probably didn't have any time to go, did you?
I didn't have a trial.
What? They didn't read you your prison committal in the car?
Yeah, of course, that they did.
You see, that was your trial, man.
Do you have to go down there too?
No, man, I told you that's only for terrorists down there. Innocent, good old boys like me here get preferential treatment. I've got a first-class ticket to hell.
Does that mean you're only doing your time and that's it?
That means they're gonna hang me nice and friendly, without using any household tools on my body. They call that long neck treatment here. It's like winning the lottery. I am one damn lucky boy.
There is something else. Actually, where are the other prisoners?
There are never that many of us here. There aren't that many serial murderers and terrorists anyway. And they're always reducing the number of prisoners, you know?
You mean they're gonna...
Yep. Terrorists are already gone after a couple of weeks, mostly. They get taken down there, and you hear some screaming, and then out with them.
Out with them? But where to?
I suppose there's enough space in the bay. And the U-9 unit can always use some replenishment.
You mean they kill all the terrorists and then throw them into the bay?
Maybe they stuff them and put them somewhere. Anyway, I haven't seen any of those bastards around here for more than 2 weeks.
But I can't imagine that they would kill prisoners here without so much as a trial.
No. Why's that?
Because it is...
Illegal.
Exactly.
Go tell your lawyer or your mom. I'm sure they'll take care of it for you. Good luck.
Can I ask you something else? I would like to ask you for something. You coming with me? Downstairs in the yard? I've got to get some fresh air. And this pacing back and forth in your cell can't be healthy either. At least not in the long run.
No, not now. We can't go out together anyway. Just one by one. I'll go first.
Okay. Thanks again. See ya. Ah, great sky, air. It's just great to be finally outside again and not having to see any bars, at least not above me.
You must be Peter Wright. Arrest warrant T, isn't it? Well, hello. Good to meet you. I'm sure we're going to get on just fine.
Yes, sir. I'm sure.
Leave out the sir. An old regulation. Completely out of date. We're all in the same boat here, as I always say. We don't need to make our lives any more difficult with all these formalities. Have you got everything you need? Oh, you can talk to me anytime, if you've got any problems. And don't worry about my colleague, Officer Burt. He's kind of strict, but that's what happens when you get passed over for every promotion. As long as you're up here, let's just get along with each other. Do it for my sake. I get headaches real easy.
Everything's okay, sir. It's great to meet at least one normal person here. Even if it's on the other side of the bars.
Okay. See you later then, Mr. Wright.
Officer Smith?
What's wrong, son?
I have a few questions, but only if you have a few minutes for me.
Of course.
It's about Officer Burton. He is denying me an attorney.
Yes, that is regrettable.
Exactly. Maybe you could arrange for one.
No.
That's all? No?
That's all. I'm so sorry.
For just a moment, I still had the hope that this here was not a anarchic place where laws are broken every day.
No, Peter. You have to look at it another way. You had your chance when you were a citizen, but you chose differently.
And what am I now?
Now you are someone we have to protect our citizens from.
That means that at least I'm still a someone.
No. Strictly speaking, you aren't anyone anymore.
Although I'm here, and I am here, am I not?
Exactly. You're a nobody because you're here.
You don't even know what I supposedly did.
Other people make decisions about that. Here, we just do our jobs. I'm sorry, Peter, but don't worry about it. Everything will be all right. We'll look after you.
There's something else. There is also another thing as well. When do I come to station U9?
Hasn't Fred told you that yet? When we're finished with the current client.
Client? What a nice word for what's happening there.
Isn't it? I much prefer it to the other terms. You know, I always say, we've got to keep a bit of humanity.
That's really grand of you. But wouldn't it be better if the name was terrible and the treatment more humane?
Oh, it's already gotten a lot more humane, really. It's been months since we had any... let's not talk about this. I can already feel a headache coming on.
Sure. No problem.
That's nice of you, Mr. Wright. Really nice.
There's something else. Can I ask you something personal?
Sure, why not? I don't have many secrets.
How did you get this job here?
I was chosen.
Chosen? May I ask, by whom?
Oh, it was a government recruitment unit, working on Lunar 5. I was there for a 4-week vacation in the summer of 2038, and there were those terrible storms down here.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was just like a dream. 4 weeks vacation, out in nature, and afterwards straight into a job.
A recruitment unit at Lunar 5? They have something like this up there?
Oh yes, of course. We work very closely with Lunar 5.
That's very interesting. You know, just recently I made a trip there. I won the lottery, you know.
I did too. Sometimes you're just lucky in life.
And you tell me that? Just like that? Isn't this classified information?
Why should it be? And even if it is, when you come back, or rather, if you come back, you won't remember any of it, anyway.
And how does this cooperation with Lunar 5 work exactly?
The program's been running for 15 years. We keep in close contact with the station. We let them borrow doctors and security guards, and in return re-recruit personnel from among the guests.
What? These psychos?
Psychos? What do you mean?
Officer, Lunar 5 is a brainwashing institute. No one who was there comes back in his right mind. That means almost nobody. So you are seriously telling me that this prison refers to employ brainwashed personnel? People who were at Lunar 5 before? Who were watched around the clock? Who even doubted the state itself? Although, yeah, of course. Now it makes perfect sense.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Then thank you, officer.
Okay, right.
I better put it in my pocket. Otherwise, they might confiscate it when they check the cells again. The upper cells close. If I'm not mistaken, the cell doors on my level will open in a moment. Not now.
Okay. You check the doors downstairs, and I'll check the ones here in the corridor. And stay totally calm, all right? Breathe. Okay?
Get out there, right? I have to check your cell.
It was only the door. Only the door.
The upper cells close. If I'm not mistaken, the cell doors on my level will open in a moment.
Right. So, one more time, okay?
Get out there, right? I have to check your cell.
It was only the door. Only the door.
Hey, Brett.
Well, are you getting used to our little palace here?
I still have some questions left. About these officers here.
Yep.
What can you tell me about Officer Smith?
Officer Smith, Mr. Nice Guy.
I'm not so sure about that.
Hey man, watch out, he's a psycho. Everybody here knows that. Don't fall for his friendly ploy.
What do you mean by that? He's a psycho?
He is the worst sadistic dude in this whole prison, aside from those nuts in the U-Wing. Even Burton is afraid of him.
Well, what's wrong with him?
A classic case of a paranoid maniac, if you ask me. They did something with him. If I wasn't in here, I'd sell him an insurance right away.
Okay, so how should I behave now, if he's on duty?
Just act totally natural, then everything will be okay. But I'll give you a tip. Don't ever scare him. Normally, he's really quiet. But when something scares him, he goes crazy.
And what happens then? Does he become...
There are two possibilities. Either he passes out, or you don't want to be there for the other possibility.
You mean he becomes violent or something like that?
Come on, let's not talk about it, okay? I just ate.
There is something else. Can I ask you something else? Okay. Thanks again. See ya.